Hey y'all, Justin Kelly here, and I just finished work right now. Be back from Texas Relays, and it was a cool experience, you know? A lot of Longhorn pride, everything's bigger in Texas, the athletes are great in Texas. I'm just glad that we got to experience something new. I think that's one of the main takeaways we got as from an athlete perspective and from a coaching perspective. I think that the athletes, they got to see a packed stadium and really realize what it takes to compete in those type of conditions and that type of environment. Also, with the packed stadium comes with just a lot of athletes, which also means dealing with time constraints and not flowing on the meet schedule. We had to face a lot of adversity for the first day, but all in all, I think we did relatively well. The ladies did great in the 4x4. It wasn't what I expected, but they definitely did great in their respect. They almost dominated their heat. The guys could have did better, but they brought it back at Texas State, made sure that they made up for their mistakes. We had a really good effort from the throwing squad. Shout out all the throwers, Bernardo, Jordan Davis for sure. Shout out to Jordan Davis, new collegiate record if I'm not mistaken, and new Division II record for the javelin. Tough. This summer that he just took was serious. Him and Dan Lamb have a long-term plan, and it's really just working. So everyone check out Jack Javelin. Check out that guy, Jordan Davis. He's definitely a stud. Nevin also PR'd as well. That was great. Osiaton did pretty good. A lot of my athletes did very well, man. I can't lie. I think that the main thing was one of the ladies, a middle-aged woman, Texan, was talking to me, asking me questions. And then she was like, do you guys know where you at? And honestly, I think that's the main takeaway, just knowing where you at. Like, Texas is a whole new environment. Not only is it hotter, but people take track way serious. You see a lot of big guys that look like studs, and that can really take a lot of people off their game. So shout out to the Owls for really staying strong and trying to execute as best as we can. But yeah, Texas was great, man. The facilities were great. Environment was nice. And yeah. Dogs do what dogs do, and pups stay on the porch. If you know, you know. I'm just glad that we got to experience something new. Oh yeah, I definitely can't forget about Hannah. My girl Hannah went out there and ran 53 seconds in the 400. 53 seconds. She always has a goal for the meet, looks at what the other girls are running, and goes and tries to smash that goal. Shout out to her. She's just getting better and better and better with time. She's just a sophomore too, man. That's just one thing I like to say. Like, I hope that this trip made people realize if you really want to compete at that other level, or think that you're super good, or want to have pride in what you do, you got to be able to compete with guys that actually take this stuff seriously too. Like, people like Jordan Davis, people like Hannah, they went out there and they actually competed with other people. Not trying to run inside their little safety zone. They went out there and competed to try to get the job done, which also brought them to new heights as well. I just want all my other Owls and all my other athletes, wherever you are, to just take that same thing with you. If you want to be a shark, go swim with the sharks, bro, and compete. Don't try to run in your same zone and be comfortable. It's about testing your body, bringing it to new limits, realizing that what you were doing before isn't adequate for what your actual goals are. So I hope that these new experiences go and really propel you forward to compete the way that you want to compete. That's what I'm gonna say about that, but big dogs gotta eat. Just though, wow, can't knock the hustle.